Alright, looks like I'm on some kind of a frequently used game trail, so hopefully no cougs roll up on me. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. No license plate on it, and I checked, there's nobody in it, so it looks like it's been there a while. There's probably a cougar up in that tree, or a few of them. Alright, just had lunch at the Eagle Creek Saloon here, or lunch, I guess, an early dinner. The idea is to go explore some of this, I think it's BLM land. I'm going to try to maybe stealth camp in if I can, although I'm missing a camo tarp that did not arrive in time, so I got one little piece of camo I can throw over the tent, maybe stash the bike somewhere in hopes to not get busted. So yeah, that's the plan here. I'll be riding in a second here. I don't have my mic cord, so there's no audio for riding, but I'll probably record if I find something interesting as I approach the camp. Alright, so that area down there was a bust on this little trail. It's like a little spot BLM land. It says no overnight camping, but it's all gated off down there anyway, so I can't get to the water. There's the old girl. I'm going to keep continuing on looking, pulling off every few feet till I found something decent. Alright, looks like I'm on some kind of a frequently used game trail, so hopefully no cougs roll up on me. Right there, I went over the top of it with the front tire and got off the trail a little bit, so that caused me some trouble there. A little creepy. There's a car somebody drove off the road. Doesn't look like it was stripped or anything either, just like drove it off. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. No license plate on it, and I checked, there's nobody in it, so it looks like it's been there a while. And I think this stuff was chopped down after that car has been there, so. Oh man, I'm whooped. I'm just below the surface of the road, so people can't see me unless they pull over right there. In which case I hope they don't. You know what, I'm gonna put my tent right there. They can still kind of see me. Yeah, we'll put a tent right there. That way, just in case. I'll walk by that tree. Okay, I'll bring you back when I start setting up the tent. Alright, so I'm going to attempt to set up the shelter here. Right in the middle of a game trail, so this should be interesting. Interesting night's sleep. And so vehicles can see down here, if they happen to be looking down here. So there is that. So first order of business will be getting my tent set up and getting a tarp over this bike to cover it. I think I have 2 pieces of camouflage gear and that's it. Because if I at least get the tarp shelter set up, or this shelter set up, I'll have some way to hide. So this is BLM land, it looks like, so I guess I'll say here there was a sign that says no camping back there. Even for as much as I got stuck on that trail getting in here, only one car went by. I was like, oh my god, this is not what you want to do for a sneaking into your camp situation. Get your bike immediately stuck. But I did it. I got it immediately stuck. That guy just stopped right there. Stopped right there. He's looking at that car off the side of the road. And just trying not to move. Doing a U-turn in the middle of the road, looks like. Interesting. He stopped to look at that car and then turned around and came back. So he doesn't park down there and come walking back this way. Because he could just go park back where I parked the bike when I walked in here. I didn't think it would be as nerve-wracking as it is. Stealth camping is not as tame as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I don't know what that guy was going down to look there at. Kind of suspicious though, huh? He knew right where he was going too, almost like he knew something about that vehicle. Maybe you just got a call from the police and say, hey, we found your car. People are doing that shit, they're a lot more of a problem than I am out here camping. Yeah, I think he would have been down here by now if he was coming down. This is a poncho. So both the things I have are ponchos. So what we're gonna do is button this up, cinch it shut if I can here in a minute. And I'll hang this on the roof, or on the top of the teepee. Yeah, that doesn't really do anything, does it? Nope. Covers up some of it, I guess. And I do want to get the tail lights on the bike covered up so it's not reflecting when people drive by. Not perfect, but yeah, if you don't look too close, that kind of breaks up the outline a little bit at least. I'm not concerned with them seeing it this way, but I just wanted to hang off enough. Yeah, the other one was like 16 by 10 or something. It would have just draped over the whole tarp, over the whole shelter. Okay, so I think that helps a bit. Yeah, that's the best we can do right now. That 3D thing to kind of break up the outline. This will cover the bike up tonight. Let's see what it looks like here. I'll give it a quick cover. Yeah, I'm not too nervous about people. Well, I mean, always nervous about people. Like if somebody just drives a car down on me and crushes me, that wouldn't be awesome. Yeah, any lower than this, the road's right up there, so they'd see me. So I know there's all kinds of stuff out here. Bobcat, cougar, black bear. And what else? And the regular stuff, deer. Let's see what this looks like from over here. That's kind of what they can see from the road. So unless you're really looking for it, I think we're in good shape. Car coming. Yeah, that's not too bad. Yep. All right, yeah, that's what we're working with here. All right, gonna go load the tent up with goods and services, or just the goods, I guess. Yeah, this stealth camping is a little bit nerve-wracking. That convertible just cruised by. Yeah, it's lovely. I was watching a video too, and it was, I think it was cougars making cougars making bird chirping noises. So now whenever I'm hearing birds chirping, I'm assuming it's a coug. There's something knocking over there. Woodpecker, right? Of course, just a woodpecker. I like when I get here this late and I don't get a chance to... I'm gonna kick these things every time. I don't get a chance to kind of explore around in the area. For me, that's always kind of key to being comfortable in the area. Okay, that's cars coming from the other direction. Can't really see down here that well. The Nemo Tensor long wide. It's pretty beefy. Yeah, that kind of protects the bottom a little bit. Bonus protection. And then, yeah, that's kind of where I sleep. All my gear goes that way. Okay. So that's pretty much that. Camp is made. Let's go tidy up the bike a little bit here. Yeah, getting dark already. Okay, this will be my food log. Or cooking log. And I also brought something else kind of cool. I brought my fire maple and a nice red light for inside the tent. So when I sit down there, watch a movie or whatever, I can have some light without giving away my position. All right, I'm gonna tidy things up a bit more and then get back to you. All right, so that's the setup we got there. Watching a movie there, sitting in my chair, on my stump. Okay, most everything's secured into the bike now. Oh, I wish I'd gotten that 3D sheet. That would have been so cool to be able to cover it completely. It's the water down below. Cool old trees down here. Just want to get a feel for my surroundings. Always makes me feel a little bit better. Fairly well used trail. I'm thinking maybe there's water, like swimming hole down here somewhere. All right, so let's go see what's down here. I opted not to go this way because of that tree right there. Oh, is this? Okay, this looks like it could be good. Oh, shoot, yeah. Oh, yeah, no wonder there's a kicking it area, huh? Okay, this makes sense as to why there's a trail there. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's cool. So I didn't need to bring all that water that I brought because I could have just come down here and topped up. Could have just come in here and refilled. So I don't think they're going to be rounding in this area. This makes me feel a little bit better because I know people are coming down here to kick it. There's not a bunch of garbage either, which is really nice. This is a pretty dope spot. So at least I know what's down here now, which makes me feel better. I hate just going right into a spot, especially if you're going at dark. It isn't dark when I got here, but by the time I got set up, it's pretty well dusk. And I'll leave a little exploring for next time, I guess. Oh no, it just looks like it's a rock down there. That's really my motorcycle. It's kind of end of summer too, so I don't think they're going to be patrolling. And I didn't see any game cameras up to monitor who's coming back in here. But yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. Yeah, if I cook to the very far side of that log as I can, I should be okay, because from the road, that should be blocking it. Yeah, hanging this thing here is kind of breaking up that silhouette a little bit. That's the best I can do on that. Yeah, here we are. Head this around, just be another good spot to camp right here, I think. Yeah, I can still smell the sawdust on this, so that's freshly cut. And that wreck has been here a long time, comparatively. And I bet that goes down to another swimming hole, so I'll save more exploring for later. I mean, that's a little bit eerie having that there. Ooh, what goes down into there? Yeah, that's no fun. Something lives under there, I'm sure. Yeah, from this side, you can completely see everything. Totally screwed if somebody peeks off from that direction. But, I mean, hopefully they're on the far side of the road, so they won't be seeing down here unless it's like a giant log truck, in which case I don't think they're gonna care. I'm obviously not a homeless camp. I have a license and I have a home that I live in, so the most they'll do is boot me. Okay, well, I'm gonna continue watching some, I've got a car coming. So let's see what we can see. Yeah, if they're looking, they can see. So I'm just gonna stay still when cars go by. And I think if I'm crouched down, that was a truck, so it seems like everything down here is a truck. Everything that I've seen so far is a truck. So if they want to, they're gonna be able to see right down. But just gonna cook my meal. That shouldn't be putting off too much light. And then I've got the fire maple little mini lantern. These things are pretty cool. It made it here without breaking the glass. The globe, I guess I should say. Let's call things by their correct terms. Yeah, so you just pop that onto your little mini lantern, your mini fuel canister, and I'll have a little bit of ambiance later. I mean, probably shouldn't be using that since I'm not supposed to be down here in the first place, but I'll roll the dice. So I may get that going later. I could set that like down here. That might be the best idea. I could get some of these logs up. I'll do that actually. I'm gonna run some of these logs out. Yeah, normally I wouldn't. The TW wouldn't be the choice for this because it's just tough getting everything on there. I mean, look what I've got going here. It's just tough packing all this stuff on this small of a bike. Heard something crazy going down there. So I just grabbed my Sedici. These aren't very big. Well, like 10 liters on each side. So I got 20 liters I'm trying to camp in. Trying to bring all this camping. And I've got these little tusk bags down here. I don't even know what those are. Those are even less, like 6 liters each. And those are just tools in there. So I got tools and emergency equipment in there. First aid and tools. So I kind of put these over top of them. Yeah, I'm digging this spot though. I might send a couple people this pin just so they know where it's at, people that are close by, but I will not be blowing up any of my spots. But this is only like I want to say 25 minutes from my house, so it's really not that bad. I can back road all the way down here. Yeah, that must have fallen across the road, and then they just kicked it down here. Oof, okay. Guess we'll do it right, huh? If we're doing it, do it right. Yeah, sweet. Now we will move the fire maple down right there. Oh yeah, she's a tank. Give myself a little bit more room. Sweet. Not leaving any garbage behind. All right, so that's the plan. Continue watching a movie. Bring you back when I cook dinner and get the fire going after the movie here. Still got a few more minutes of sunlight left. Bye bye. Figure I'll get the fire maple fired up. All right, so that's kind of what it does. This basically looks like a little candle. It's pretty sweet though, for kind of an ambiance thing. Yeah, so you just turn this thing to light it. So you get your flame in there, light it, and seal it back shut. And then that lets it, yeah, so you can get it to go up to there. So I mean, it puts out a good amount of light, but it just sips on fuel. This thing will last quite some time like that. See, I hear another car coming. I think it's light enough now they probably won't see the light, but yeah. This is what I'll probably do when I want. Or later on, I'll probably just tuck it in down there. So yeah, this is what we're doing. This is our campfire. I'll put it on later tonight and kind of see the ambience of it. But yeah, it's pretty cool actually. Oops, turn it in. You can really get it to sip on fuel that way. Yeah, right now I'm just kind of chilling out, watching a movie on the stump here. Stump time movie hour. You chill out for a little bit here and maybe bring you back later on. I'm not that hungry. I thought I was going to eat, but I'm not starving. Got a pretty fatty meal at the restaurant I went to. So yeah, I'm pretty well locked down. I got tents ready for bed whenever I decide to go to bed. Got a few movies I can put on. I got the Kindle Paperwhite if I want to read a book later on. And yeah, that's about it. That's my story for right now. First time doing a stealth camp where you're not supposed to be. Oh yeah, that's not too shabby. I don't think anybody will see that. And where that thing is, I could honestly put it up on that stump and nobody would see that light either from the road. But yeah, I'll bring you back when anything cool happens. Otherwise, we're just gonna call it there. I'll get up in the morning and show some breaking down a camp and head on back home. Oh yeah, I heard that chirping again. Definitely a coug. There's probably a cougar up in that tree. Or a few of them. Let's hope they stay up there. Okay, bye-bye. All right, just getting up here. I was hoping to give things a chance for the rain to stop, but I guess it's not going to. So yeah, tarp on the bike held up pretty good. Shelter got fairly hosed. I mean, of course, dry inside. Yeah, did some quick packing up in here. I'm going to throw things on the bike and mob out of here. Yeah, so there's a spot where a creek could have spiked up. So if water runoff comes down this hill, there could be water there where there wasn't. And it's going to be more slick too because it was raining. I think I will maybe throw my boots on, throw this on a little time lapse and get rolling. She started. I don't think I'll ever not worry about that. It is 6:30. I'll be home by 7. Give the old girl a moment to warm up. Shutting that down. Shutting that down a cinch more. Yeah, it looks good. I still have the clearance on some of that stuff. Get this out. I'm not dragging her out sideways. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, it's not bad. Alright, well I think that's where I'm going to end it. Didn't have to cross a creek. So, now I head home. Alright, thanks for joining. I'm out. Keep it moist. Moisturize it. Yeah, wet it down.